There are certain hotels in the world that aren't even hotels. They are aspirational properties that give you an experience that is truly once in a lifetime. I would include Al Maha in this list, and the incredible part of it is actually bookable with Marriott Bonvoy points. You have a tent with a private pool overlooking all of the dunes. You feel like you're just staying amidst luxury, and the incredible part of this is that everything is included even when you're booking with points. That is the dune rides, that is the Falconry, and that is all of your food and beverages. Let's pick it up on our ride out from Dubai. If you're thinking about staying at Al Maha, you're going to have to get out there as it is smack in the middle of the desert. It's about an hour's drive from Dubai. That includes the time on the highway, and then actually once you get to the conservation reserve, we ended up booking this through the hotel. It was about $100 each way. That would be the same price if you're transferring from a hotel like we did, the Park Hyatt, or if you were transferring from the airport. I would arrange something. You can take an Uber, you can drive yourself, but I think you just complicate things when, if you're staying on points, this resort is about $1,000 plus per night. You are going to pay extra to have the transfer back and forth. I think it's about $75 for a normal car, about $100 for what we did in a Suburban. As soon as you arrive at the resort, you are greeted, you're given a welcome drink, you're shown around the lobby, which is really cool. It has an absolute Middle Eastern vibe to it. And then you're put on a golf cart and you're driven to your luxury tent with your own private pool, which is where we're going to pick this up, because I'm going to give you a full tour of what this tent is like and all the amenities that are provided. Go check it out. Come on in. Welcome to Al Maha. This is our room. This is number 20. This is the lighting's kind of bad, but this is the entry hall. Coffee station over here. A lot of complimentary water, and then you have your mini bar down here, which is stocked with like champagne. You've got all the normal like crisps or chips, nuts, all sorts of stuff in there, and sparkling water down here as well. And then you've got more complimentary water is here, and then they also give you sherry. So if you'd like to have sherry, you can. And there's a writing desk, which we currently have a couple of backpacks on. I guess it's a dressing table as well. Hair dryer down below. Let's go see the main attraction though, and then we'll circle back to the bathroom because this is stunning. Come on in. We're in the middle of the desert. This is like the Dubai conservation area, I believe is what they call it. A big king size bed. And then look at our view. That's nuts. Should we just go on out? Come on out, it's very hot out here. We've got friends. See our friend right here? So you want to make sure that the doors are closed, but private plunge pool, 4 feet. Oh, it's very warm. It's 105 to 110 degrees out here. A couple of lounge chairs here. You're just looking smack out to the desert. The main resort is kind of over here, which we'll do a little bit of a tour of that as well. Let's go back inside because it's pretty hot. And you can see right there on the table in front of you to the left, those are all of the welcome. You got a bunch of fruits. You've got like dates and figs. Maybe that's baklava. You've got a bunch of nuts. I mean, look at all of it. I mean, it just feels very like Arabic, the designs and everything. We're in a tent with a hard floor. Obviously, you got the king size bed. We'll go over and show you next to the bed. I got kind of confused, but there's all sorts of master switches. You got a master switch for the entire room, but I didn't actually realize this. And there's a master switch that's like right here. So if you stay here, look for it when you come in, because I couldn't turn any of the lights on. And it's literally here. And I called in and I had someone come and he's like, the lights are working. Coming back in here, I'll show you there's a writing desk over here. You order everything off of a QR code, and we'll just see if they actually do this. But they do a private, like a floating breakfast and lunch. So that's pretty cool. Floating healthy lunch. They got a bunch of different options on here. Very cool. But otherwise, you order everything off of this QR code, which is cool. Little Bose sound system. You have all your activities are given to you on a sheet, and then you get 2 free activities. Even if you're staying on points like we are, you get 2 free activities and all of your meals included, which is 3 meals, breakfast, lunch, and dinner. come on through here. This is the main bathroom, big soaker tub. You can pop right outside. So if you're in the pool and you want to just come in, you want to track through the room, you have a whole separate entrance. And then you can see over here, large, big rain shower, which is really nice. You know, a bunch of towels, you know, loofah, shower cap, all the goodies. And then swinging over here, you got your dual vanity. It just feels so like you're in the desert. Like I love the color scheme. It feels a little bit like it's older, like it could be revamped, but I like it. And then, you know, you've got all your products. Comb, I don't know what this is. Oh, you got a razor. But that's it. And then you got your pooper and your butt washer in here. That is Villa 20 at Al Maha. That's the tour. Let's go check out the rest of it. We're gonna do some sundowners. We're going to do Falconry, and then we're gonna have our food. So let's go check all that stuff out. Okay, bye. This is the lunch that came. I mean, the thing is absolutely massive. This is all included. And so we are gonna just sit here and eat it, looking out at the desert. It's birthday girl over there. She's got her PJs on, she's ready. She's ready to eat. Got that elastic waistband. We're gonna put that to work. All right, that's our lunch. Another cool thing, you can just close that as a screen door. But let's hop in this bad boy. It is so unbelievably warm. I can't believe this. I mean, it feels like it's a bath water, which makes sense. I mean, it's like 105, 110 degrees out. I didn't expect it to be this warm, and it is. It's pretty magical. Pretty magical. That's the main pool, resort pool. I think maybe that's like a royal suite or something. That might not be the main resort pool actually. But there's a chair right there. So and there's this one animal that just does not want to leave us alone. Every time we come out, it's around. I don't see it right now. Oh, there it is. Can you see the butt? Right there. Can you see the horn? Oh, there it is. He's always here. You might want some food. When you're selecting your different included activities, of which there are some that you actually pay extra for, which one of those was the desert drive. One of the included ones that I would highly recommend doing is the sundowners. You realize that you're actually just in the middle of the desert and you can see Al Maha kind of sitting on the tops of the dunes. It's incredible, and we actually decided to do this in the Jeep. You can also choose to do a camel ride out, but we decided that might be a little bit too bumpy for us, and plus it was very, very, very hot. So we decided to take a private ride out in a Jeep, or like a Land Cruiser, I think is what it actually was. And it's amazing. I mean, you're sitting there, you're having champagne, or you can have different juices, sodas. They have a few different snacks as well. And it's just a really romantic, a very nice and easy time out there. And you can see there weren't very many people that were accompanying us, and when we actually took the Jeep out, we were the only people there, which was a really cool experience. And then you drive back in the dark and you go straight to dinner. In terms of dinner, everything is included unless you want alcoholic beverages, in which case you are going to have to pay extra. There are some like blended drinks that you might have to pay extra for as well. The food was very good. Is it anything that I would say is outstanding? I thought it was very good. It was something to definitely try. I was not blown out of the water by the food, but it's free and it's all part of the experience. And the presentation and the service is absolutely outstanding. So this is before Falconry, and you can see sort of like the bar and everything in here too. So it's closed up right now. But this was all open earlier. And they got your coffee machine. And look what they have going on in here. Oh, this will be filled later today, I bet. But they've got some cinnamon sticks. Oh, and I talked a lot.
To eat those.
I think just the aroma, isn't it?
Yeah.
They got little pastries, and those cookies look good, don't they?
Yeah.
Wow, chocolate chip, I bet.
You want one?
Wow, you know what on that. So here's the dilemma. we're doing Falconry right now, and then afterwards, I am going on like a Dune ride in, I don't even know, like I guess some sort of, I don't know if it's a Dune buggy, I don't know if it's open air, I have no idea. But they're like, don't eat, because people get, don't drink. I already had some pasta. So I'm a little reticent to actually have any food, but it does look good. Elizabeth's having some pastry action. What are these again? Oh, they're dried, and they're dried. Boy, it just smells, the aroma in here is really, really nice. Don't you think? Can you smell it?
It's real different. It's like herbed. Like basil or something.
Good close up of it. All right, let's go walk around a little bit more. The sun is starting to peek out, so let's go look outside. Okay, here we are. Oh yeah, wow, look at this. The sun is coming up. How beautiful. And down here is the restaurant that we ate at last night. I believe that's where there'll be breakfast as well. The temperature is really nice right now. I would guess it's probably mid to high 80s. The wind, I mean, there's just a really nice breeze coming through here. So it might be perfect for, might be really, oh my God, look, this is where they're gonna do it. I think this is where we're gonna do the Falconry. I bet that that's where one of the birds, here, let me zoom in. I think we sit here, and then the bird will go there, and then hopefully it goes on our arm.
Wait, look at the skies.
It's unbelievable. I think that's a satellite. Could be a star. Look at that. I mean, how beautiful. This morning. And then you can see one of the huts over here. I tell you, this is September 12th, because yesterday was Elizabeth's birthday, but still a little bit hot. I would think December, January, February, this would be idyllic. It might even be cold out here. You could sort of bundle up and watch this. Amazing. All right, let's go see what the rest of the show is. I'm wandering around. But anyways, let's go check it out. We can see that this is the hotel from the back. So that over there is the main restaurant. This is where we were last night. And then coming around this way, see the sunrise. And I believe like right down there is where the Falconry will be. And then if we go wide, Maha. You can see over here is where you enter. Go wide so you can see. This is sort of the main lobby area. And then you would come in over here. Or as we did, we actually were created over here. You can see everything is kind of like a tent. Alright, here's our little troop. We're going out. Alright, we're heading out. Heading down there. Here we go. Okay, we are shoes off. I'm getting poked by infinite thing. Oh my God, there's a bird already there. Wow.
So this is a female purple falcon. You won't see that, but the size tells. So the male falcon, quite smaller, nearly 2 times smaller than this. So we do have a male purple falcon here in our collection, but he's not flying in the beetle because he's not responding to us properly. So he's forgetting his employment on. So, doing good.
Yeah, she is. It looks fantastic.
There's a balancing thing on.
Yeah. Oh, she's looking right at you.
For her?
That one.
Yeah.
I told you, that's usually their age.
Oh. Wow. Oh. Hey, well done.
he's going to come back with quite some speed, so I have to have a piece of food ready for him. Here he comes. Needs to come back with quite a bit of downforce, otherwise he's going to fly straight over me and straight into one of me.
Have a nice look at him. So I have to really stop him because he will swallow this piece actually in one shot. So,
Thank you. See you later.
The Dune drive was an extra fee, but we had to do it. Elizabeth was not game, so she stayed back and relaxed back at the tent. And this is about an extra $60. Super, super cool. I would highly recommend it. It's worth paying the extra fee. There was a couple of us out there, and our driver by far was the most competitive. And I mean, we hit some of these banks going fast. We were sliding down the sides of them. We left the ground several times. I was in the back seat holding on to both handles. That's how it was. And then you get out, you walk around the dunes, your shoes are filled with sand, and it's an awesome experience.
Oh, it's a bit chilly in here.
Yeah. What do you think you'll have, Sugar?
I'm tempted by the eggs Benny.
Oh. Breakfast is a combination of ordering off the menu as well as a wonderful buffet. Pretty much anything you could imagine, whether you want traditional Emirati food, if you want Western food. They about had it all, and it was all very good. We spent just one night at Al Maha and did all of that in under 24 hours. I think maybe 2 nights would be perfect because you'd experience a few different more things like archery, which I would have really liked to have done. But let's pop over to the Marriott site. I'll show you how you can search for this and about what it's going to cost you in points. And I think you're going to be surprised. Okay, so as you can see here, we're looking at flexible dates in October, which this is what you're going to want to set this up to be. So you go here, you hit flexible dates, number of nights, whatever it would be. The easiest is using just one night. And then you want to select, you're going to have 2 adults in a room. And then let's go over here and we're going to select Marriott Bonvoy points and let's just view rates. Now remember, some of the free night certificates, particularly on the Marriott Brilliant card, you're going to get 85,000 point certificate, which you can add 15,000 points to. And we can just go through here. We actually stayed in September, but you can see some of these are in the low 100s, so you couldn't use that certificate. But the more you go through and look at dates, you're going to find some that drop down, I believe, under 100, because we were able to book this for under 100,000. Now, some of this might be the fact that it was in the summer. So 108 looks like it's the lowest right now. So 108,000, we were lucky. We got it for 94,000 points. But you can transfer Chase, you can transfer Amex, and you can also transfer built rewards over to Marriott. Like, let's just look. I mean, it would obviously be very hot in July, but just look and see. So this would be the exact villa that we were in. And if you weren't to use points, let's see what the price would be. So this is divide by about 4. So this is like 750. Yeah, this is the flexible member rate. So like over $800 a night, give or take. If we change this to USD, let's see what it does for us. Yeah, a little over $800 a night. So a pretty awesome use of points in my opinion, because you get so many things with it. Actually, I don't think that this is including all of the taxes and fees. So let's just see what the complete value would be. Yeah, see, over $1,000 is what it would ultimately end up being. So that's how you would search. Flexible. That's how you do it.